going on YouTube? This is Rob Hagen, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Lego Movie, set number 70817, Batman and Super Angry Kitty Attack. The set has 115 pieces and retails for about 10 bucks. I picked this up at my local Toys R Us today, so take a look at in yours. And in this set, you get three kind of sort of minifigures. Well, you get two definite minifigures. You get Batman, of course, with the new cowl and kind of, movie Batman face, or Lego movie Batman face, I should say. You get a Skeletron figure here. I guess this is a little easier to see. Skeletron figure here, and Super Angry Kitty with the crazy evil mouth and the fiery complexion. Really, really cool. So yeah, you get a little micromanager in this set as well, and that's pretty much it. You're really going for the set mostly for the minifigures, but you do get an exploding micromanager, which is even cooler. It does have flick fire missiles, and of course the minifigs, showing off those guys, because that's why you're buying this set. But you do get Batman's grappling gun, which is pretty awesome, and yeah, I don't really know what else to say about this set. I'm pretty excited to have it, so we're going to go ahead and put it together and check it out in hand in just a moment. Alright guys, here we go, Super Angry Kitty, and like we always do, we're going to check out the minifigs first in the set, and we're going to start with the least interesting, in my opinion, of them, and that is Mr. Skeletron here. Here he is, he's a skeleton. He's kind of the classic skeleton body, with the arms and little feeties, and the gray, kind of normal sort of head, just with the, it's nice printing. I do appreciate the print. There's just really nothing that super stands out about this figure, or this minifigure, I should say. He's got a little gun, a little, red doodad on it, and that's what you get. There's your Skeletron. So there he is, and he's fine, I guess. Next up, let's check out Super Angry Kitty. Now, this is, as far as I can tell, it's the same body that you get in Emmett's mech, that big mech suit set. But obviously, the face is not Angry Kitty, it's Super Angry Kitty. So you get the giant demon mouth going on there. So you get a new print for the eyes up here, a new print for the mouth down here. Everything else, as far as I can tell, is the same. But really nice printing overall on the back. There's nothing on the back of the head, but you get some very nice printing on the legs and the tail. And of course the head rotates around. It does come off a little too easily, in my opinion. I do wish they'd found a better way to kind of connect the head to the body, but it's not a big deal. It's just a nitpick, honestly, because I'm just trying to point out everything I can, about the set. But really nice print for Super Angry Kitty. She made a face, and it got stuck that way, and that stinks for her. I'm so sorry. So there you go, Super Angry Kitty. Yeah, and then last but certainly not least for the minifigs, you get Batman. Let's check out his little accessory here. He gets a nice little grapple gun. It's kind of the usual Space Marine gun that we've seen a bajillion times now, but with a few pieces attached. You've got a couple of those single studs with the hole through them, and then you stick this little grappling hook in there. You get a little cylinder, and get that little guy on the end there. It really makes it look like a pretty cool, like legit, item. A grapple gun. Like this is the compressed air canister that fires the, it's cool. I like it. So yeah, you get that. And then of course you get Batman. You get a couple of Batarangs with him, but you've seen those before, and if you haven't, well, they're not really anything to write home about. He does still have the stiff cape. That's, kind of the classic superhero cape stuff. He doesn't have the newer, softer cape. He does have printing on his back here. Let's see if we can get that going for you. Back printing. And, of course, it's kind of classic Batman printing on the front of his body. He's got the older style, sort of, Batman helmet. And if you pop that off, here's the coolest part. I absolutely adore. I love this Bruce Wayne head underneath crazy printing with the crazy eyebrows that turn into even crazier eyes. I think it's just absolutely fantastic, the printing on this. I love the smile he's got going on. And you turn it around and he's got an angry face. And you can see how that looks with the Batman mask on. It's a little hard to see. The light is just a little bit kind of... Let's see if we can scoot it up a little bit here. There we go, but you get the idea. Really, really cool. I absolutely love this Batman minifigure. That's so perfect. I absolutely love it. It's great. Yeah. And then beyond that, you get a Micromanager, which... I will say this, I was honestly surprised when I dumped out the contents of the box, and, you know, it says it's 100 and something pieces, but you don't really realize, you know, there are 100 and some odd pieces in this little square right here. It's all packed in there pretty well, and I was just surprised at the pile of pieces that it takes to build this one tiny little guy here. So he's neat. He's got little thrusters on the bottom half. He's got some little grabby arms. You can move these guys around and twist the hands and whatever you want to do. So he's got that going on. Pretty cool. He's got a couple of flick fire missiles, of course. These two big plungers on the back here, and you just press that and boop, it fires out one of his little eyeball things, and then boop, it fires the other one of his, you know, eyeball things. So you got that going on. And then once Super Angry Kitty takes effect here, you can come back here and have this little lever and just press it, and boom! He explodes into 1,000,000, and by 1,000,000 I mean 2 pieces. So that's actually pretty cool. It's a neat effect, and it works. As you can see, it works really well. So you just get him back together here, and he's ready for another go round. Just put that all back in there. So there you go. You got your Micromanager back in action. And then, of course, you know, just press the button again. Bam! He explodes again. So that's actually really cool. But obviously, you know, the big draw for this set is going to be, you know, these two guys right here. Because honestly, this thing, this is like a glorified polybag is what we're kind of looking at here. But the inclusion of these two characters specifically really makes it a worthwhile go. And the Micromanager is like dead solid. You can even see like it's all solid pieces except for a little hollow in here to fit these two, you know, shoot-em-a-bobs, and then obviously this little bit up here, which isn't even that hollow. It's just a small amount of space to put these guys in, and you get a nice explosion effect from that. So really, really neat. But these guys obviously stars of the show, and to me, I mean, for that reason alone, the set's totally worth it. It's been gone out of stock in my local stores since I've purchased it, but I imagine, you know, once the new year kind of gets rolling and LEGO starts kind of filling the shelves with the new stock, you know, these will be pretty easy to come by. If they're not already in your area, who knows? But yeah, worthwhile pickup. Really fun little set. I love the explosion gimmick on this guy, and these two minifigs are totally awesome. So that's going to do it for this review, guys. I want to thank you so very much for watching. As always, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned. I've got more new LEGO movie sets coming, and just a whole lot more of everything. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.